Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of The Sims 4 here on Spellgecko, which means, well, I'm gonna be playing the game. For a while I've been doing 5M, but it's becoming boring to me, so I was like, why not play single player? And I mean, I can stream this with you guys, I can make videos, time lapses, I can do whatever I want. So right now I'm making my character, which is gonna be Frank Gooserino. But you see me making his outfits. I mean, he wears a glass for some reason, so I gave him some stupid glasses. So you see me now just making a bit of a stupid guy, to be honest. Although he is a genius because of traits. He also loves music and loves cats, which is like quite funny. So now you see me making the cats. It took me about 5 minutes, not 10 minutes, something like that, to just find out which cat I should use, because I wasn't quite sure what cat I wanted to have. So eventually I had two, and I mean, we now have two cats in the series, which is gonna be Felix and Feline, which is quite a dumb name for a cat, but still, it's quite funny. I had to also give them a collar, because why not? If your cat runs away, I mean, we have a problem. So okay, now I see I forgot to give him a collar. Collar, yeah, on the white one. Now you see me just picking around which loud I wanted. So eventually I got this one, and now, yeah, I'm starting to build the foundation of the house, which is a normal form, to be honest, for a house. So you see me now just building the house, making sure that everything is quite right for a house. So it took me about, like, I don't know, just 10 minutes or so, just finding out how I should make the house. So eventually I made it like this. So it's quite oldish, but still classy, you know. It's grayish from the outside, but it's still very modern from the inside. I downloaded some packs just to be sure that it's as modern as it could be from the inside, and also because I just don't like the standard, you know, Sims 4 furniture, because it isn't that detailed anymore. For 2017 or something like that, when it first came out, it was quite good, but for now, I mean, look at how far we are. We have RTX, we have the best games ever. I mean, look at the textures in most of the games, it's so realistic. And then The Sims is there, like, huh, old, new textures, what? So I think I have my game on max settings for like the textures, and still it doesn't quite look realistic enough. So I just downloaded some more furniture, because also if you want to make a modern house, I think the furniture from The Sims is like too futuristic or too oldish, so you don't have like the modern middle of it, which is exactly what the PAX is for. So here you see me just finding out, damn it, I forgot to enable my PAX. I just zipped them. I got the zip file, and I just forgot to unzip them. So you see me now just coming back, and then I enabled it. I unzipped all my packs. Well, not all of them, because I still forgot some packs. Which are gonna be, yeah, you're gonna be seeing me like doing this for 3 times in this episode. Just relogging and enabling some more packs. Now you see me building the kitchen, which is actually one of the areas I took most of my time in building, because, well, Sims like being in the kitchen. No, they love being in the kitchen. So I thought the kitchen needs to be good, and my friend told me, yeah, the kitchen needs to be perfect. So you see me now taking the time to make the kitchen, and eventually I think the kitchen is also one of the most compact and still nice areas. I mean, I don't have a dining table because I just don't have the space for it. I've got to just put it in. So, but on the other hand, we do have an island, a kitchen island, with some bar seats on it. And to be honest, I think for a person living on his own, in a house like this, a bar seat is more than you need. So now you see me making the island. I wasn't sure how big it was gonna be, so eventually it was like this. And I love the kitchen, to be honest. So now you see me putting some kitchen appliances in there, but eventually I found out I forgot to get the kitchen accessory spec of the set, which is the Pacific Heights set, and I also used the Altera set in it. So I mean, props to you guys from the mod artists. I really love your mods. So now you see me building deleting the wall. I made in glass panels from the Pacific Heights pack. Now you see me placing a piano, because why not? I mean, a piano is so romantic. I mean, mustn't just Frank and go to girl and like, want to see me play piano? Yeah, there we go. And then he's playing piano, because why not? So now you see me just looking what rod I should use, trying to see if there was a color, and eventually I took just the one from the Pacific Heights set, because I think the rugs from just everything from the main game is not textured enough. I really love good textured items. So now you see me just making the wall, making sure that the wall actually is good. I mean, we also just want to have a more realistic, livable house, you know? It needs to be realistic, it needs to be, you need to feel that there's someone living in there. You need to know it. I mean, look at it. We need to make sure that our house looks realistic. So that's one. We need to make sure our house looks livable. That's two. And we need to make sure that our sim actually can live there. I mean, I've built some houses which like it was clipped in everything. So yeah, you see me clipping things in it on each other. But it's just for making sure it's a bit more realistic. I mean, clipping isn't that bad, to be honest. But I made a house once and it was so clipped in each other that eventually you just couldn't make anything anymore, because the sim couldn't reach anything, because I clipped everything so beautiful together, and the sim doesn't like you clipping things in each other, because I don't know why. If an item seems perfectly fine, it probably isn't. Now you see me just looking if there's gonna be a pillar in there, but no, I'm just leaving the staircase as it is. I mean, I really love how the house eventually turned out. I mean, in the next episode we're gonna be playing as Frank Gooserino. So yeah, you guys can see it then in live action. Now it's just a time lapse of me building the house. I think you guys saw in the beginning of the episode, first when we bought the lot, I gave myself 100k above the standard 20,000 simoleons for building a house, because, well, I don't want the goal to be building a house. I want the goal to be improving the house, building a garden, building a new house. But why not do that? I mean, why not buy the house and just have it be like this? Why not? I mean, it's really cool how it turned out. The house is like one of the most cool houses I've ever built because of the mods. And just because of the mods, it feels like it's really lived in. Because I wanted to detail every single spot in the house. You see me just placing some stuff around just to make sure that everything is quite nice, quite fine for everything. You see me just placing some windows to make the living room more livable. I'm gonna be using the word livable too much, I think, in the series. So you just see me there. And I placed some seats for, I mean, if you have guests and Frank wants to play piano, they can sit in the living room, just looking at him play piano. So I placed some plants, because we need green in this house. I mean, look at it. And just some paintings, and pictures, because, well, why not? Pictures are quite nice, and I don't know why I put that arrow on top of the bin, the garbage bin. Fake was just for the memes. Well, it's gonna stay there forever. We also need like a hanging place, not a hanging place for a person, but for our clothes, for our jackets to just throw on when we enter the house. So I place it next to the door because yeah, it's the most realistic thing I could think of. First I wanted it to put it away, far away, but then I was like, that's not that good. So eventually it was like this. And you see me now just making the roof a bit better, and then you see me just building the study. So the first floor is gonna be a study, a bedroom, and a bathroom because we have only one person, so that means he only needs one room to sleep in. It should be quite funny to have 2 rooms to sleep when you're alone. But okay. Now you see me just making the closet for him, making sure that he has more than enough closets to put all his clothes and, I mean, other things in. I don't know what else he could put in a closet, I don't know. I mean, I wanted to place some lamps and some plants in it. So there we go, just place some plants in the corner. And now we're building the study, which first I wanted a window in, but eventually I didn't. Because windows in a study, I mean, it isn't that cool to have a window watching the inside of your house. I don't know, I don't like it that much, so I didn't do it eventually. But first I wanted it, because why not? In the study we have a lot of books. You see me placing a lot of books. Because why not? A study means reading, it means fun. You need to have fun. So you see me now just placing some more stuff in there. I don't know why I put some books over there. But eventually I deleted the books for another pack because I forgot to download the kitchen accessories pack. And well, when I was decorating, I thought, I need kitchen stuff. So eventually I did download it because the kitchen pack from The Sims, the kitchen accessories aren't enough to make your kitchen feel really lived in. And you see a big contrast between the standard Sims 4 how's it called? The standard Sims 4. Yeah, now you see that I didn't script this video because I don't want to script anything. I mean, if you script anything, you forget it. So the standard Sims 4 kitchen appliances aren't that detailed. So normally all the standard Sims 4 items aren't that detailed, but I had to use some of them because, well, we do need some thingies like the food thingies for the cats. I mean, and the cat thingy. I don't know how it's called. Cat jump thing. You know what I mean? That green thing I put in the living room. So now you see me just placing some cereal because every freaking sim needs some cereal, and making sure that every sim has a lovely area to live in. So now you see me making bathroom, which is actually the last room we need to really decorate. Which also means that if you liked this video, just put that like icon, make it blue, a thumbs up, make it blue, because I really want to see how many people actually like the series and want to see the next episode of it. Because, well, it took some time to make this episode, and also just making sure that I'm not doing work for nothing. Although I really love making it, it took me about 2 to 3 hours just building the house alone. And that is not a really fun time. I mean, it is fun, but it took so long that I was like, I'm tired of this. So it was worth it though. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, because I really also just want to get the 100 subscribers this year. It was my goal for past year, but I wasn't that active enough. So you saw me just like having 70 subscribers, and then just it was going down. So right now I'm just trying to get it up again. So if you like this video, if you love this series, if you want to see more of my episode, I mean, just get to the comments, just say what game I should play. Should I play more 5M? Should I play more Kerbal Space Program? Should I play more The Sims and just, you know, trolling with my Sims? I mean, that's gonna be funny for streams or something like that, if you guys actually want to see it. So now you see me just finishing the house, making sure everything's right. And yeah, if you like this video, like I said, thumbs up is always appreciated. Subscribe with the bell icon. Just put the bell icon on, because I really need to have some more time, and actually I just want to see how many people actually like seeing a series where I just play as a character and just make sure that Frank is gonna have a lovely life. He's probably gonna find a girlfriend or even a wife out there in The Sims. And if you want to make houses for side characters or something like that for the series, just PM me on Discord. I'll put my Discord server in the description, and just PM me on Discord. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!